beautiful people, welcome again to my channel. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Now I'm blogging from Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Annie Bax, and Nigeria became 61 years old on October 1st. So happy independence to Nigeria. So today, what am I going to be talking about? I'm going to be talking about how I got jilted on the dancing floor. Yes, if you didn't watch my previous video where I was sharing about some parts of the story of my life living in Lagos, Nigeria, I talked about being jilted on the dancing floor by my boyfriend. So today I'm going to share more details into that. So why am I sharing the story? As I said in my previous video, so if you've not watched it, go and watch my previous video. And oh, so sorry my subscribers, I say thank you for being faithful in this channel, for subscribing, for liking, and for all your beautiful comments. And if you're new here, I said my name is Annie Bax. I'm a fashion entrepreneur. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, the largest country in West Africa. Yes, I can boldly say that. So today I'm going to be sharing about how I got jilted on the dancing floor by my boyfriend. But you know what? Why I'm sharing it is I want to encourage someone. Sometimes in life, we think people, some people will take them special and we feel they're going to walk with us into the future. But interestingly, God's plan for us is that they were actually just a scaffolding in our life. So meaning that their stay in our life, in our mind, their stay might be permanent or into the future. But in God's plan, they're temporarily, meaning that they've come for a purpose and for a time, and once their time is outlived, they move on. They can move on smoothly, they can move on to their next phase of life smoothly, or the movement might not be sometimes appealing. So I'll go into my story. I ask you to follow, be patient with me and follow me into the story as I tell you my story. It all started in camp. I was posted in one of the West African states at Ondo in Nigeria. So when I got to camp, the first 3 weeks, camping before you were posted to your various primary assignments, the first person I got to meet that was a guy that was friendly, was from the north. He was friendly and he was nice, gentle and all that. We got talking and we eat together. So in between the line, this guy came in line. So I found out that I moved towards people that are the opposite of me. Opposite mean that they are like the life of the party. They always say the right things at the right time, and people gravitate towards them more. They are more sociable and open, and things like that. So I usually gravitate towards such kind of people because I'm not like that. I'm more of a very conservative person, very quiet person, so you will hardly not notice me. So and this person, we started gisting and all that. So gently, smoothly I moved away from this my northern friend, because first I calculated in my head that going to the north, if we became much more friendlier than that, like long-term relationship, is this something I'm ready? No. And this other person was from Lagos, which was so comfortable. I was also coming from Lagos, and he's a Yoruba guy, so I understand his language. So that was like a go-to. Do you understand? So and I moved more closer to him. I eat more, and that my friend, it was just more of hello, hello, hi, and all that. And after the 3 weeks, we became closer. People knew us in camp, We're eating together, holding hands and gisting in the midst of friends. We shared friends together and all that. We're in competition together. So I thought the person had my back all the way. So, and when we're after the 3 weeks, you'll be posted. And when we're now posted, will I say unfortunately, we're posted to the same local government. And when things like that happen, you feel, this is fate, this is God leading you, this is God showing the direction that this is the one. If God can arrange it that way, what a coincidence. So this is when we got posted, we went to the local government and all that, signed on the papers and way. So people knew us. So from camp 3 weeks to the local government, so people knew us. They knew that we were an item, things like that. The girls and the guys and all that. So then fast forward to when it was now time to pass out, 3 weeks to pass or 2 weeks to passing out. The new coppers now had to throw a party for us. The old coppers going in a hall, and music, dance and all that. And coming from my own background, I don't used to go to party. I wasn't a party person, and I wasn't used to a lot of secular music. But when I have ears for good music. When I hear good music, I just move my body while comfortably seated with nobody disturbing me, befriending my seat. So, and since I've been working on myself, I talked about having a low self-esteem, and I had to get to a point where I started working on myself and believing in myself, the power of self-discovery. So I was on that phase. So I've got to a level where I'm comfortable with me, comfortable keeping company with me. So when it got to the dancing floor, and people were, no dancing, the usual me, I would not stand up. I would just sit on my chair and just shake my head, along. But that day I just chose. I told myself I won't do the usual, irrespective of how awkward that I feel. I was going to stand up and dance. My boyfriend was the party one. He knows all the party songs. He goes to parties, he goes to club, and I was the opposite. Other people were dancing. So I chose to stand up and go to the dancing floor and dance. So the song was it was this song by Nice then. Nice, if you're in Nigeria, Nice was a popular song. Gogwaso, I think that's the name of the song then. So that was the song rocking then. So the beat was a very, very nice beat, movable and danceable. So I went dancing on the floor with him, and before I knew it, people were just laughing at me because I wasn't following the beats or whatever, or I wasn't dancing, putting up the dancing steps. So he moved with me and went to dance with this girl that I've heard the rumor that, they were, an item and going out the hush. And that they just confirmed it. And then did I feel disappointed? Yes, because I felt that irrespective of my move, this was someone that I could trust, that even though I don't have the move, if it's someone that was there to stay, could have taught me and followed my pace. But that didn't happen. And because I've gotten myself, I wasn't a bit ashamed, but I shook it off and just continued dancing, didn't mind all the side comments and the laugh and all that, because I told myself I was going to do something that I've never done before, and irrespective of what anybody was saying, I was still going to continue and enjoy the beats. Do you understand? So going forward, why am I telling this story? In life, until nobody will discover you for you. You have to discover yourself for yourself. You have to love yourself for yourself. And until you get to the place where you are self-aware, every other voices around you will make you feel less of yourself. So I encourage you this morning, no matter in whatever circumstances or whatever way anybody might have disappointed you. And as I said earlier, some people you might have thought they were part of your future plan, but in between they disappointed you. God just showed you the situation to show who they are. Do you understand? Some people are just there temporarily in your life. Just have it in your mind that some people are just see them as a building, as a build. When a building is going up, a scaffolding is introduced in that building, but that building never, stays to the end of the completion of that building. So see yourself as a building, and as the prophet said that God is building you, and God will bring some people into your life for a phase, for a stage. You need them at that period. At that stage that you are, you need them. But going into the future, they might not be necessary for that your vision. They might not be necessary for that your journey going forward. So one way, situations will happen that they will drop off the way. Situations will happen that they will also find their level, and you will find your level. The thing is, find peace with yourself. Find love in yourself. Discover yourself. Be confident in yourself. Do you understand? The most important thing that you will do is befriending yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. Be comfortable in having a company with yourself, so that when all things are down, you still have God and you still have you. And I hope this has added value to you. And I hope this has encouraged someone. And I hope this has made someone believe in themselves and believe in the God that they serve. You might have lost hope in God, but you know what? Aside you, God is your only source. Find a way to discover God again. You can be angry, but pick up yourself, because the only person that you can trust, the only person that will be there for you, the only person that is closer than a brother is your God Almighty. And you got yourself. Don't lose yourself. That is the only person that you've got. Aside yourself, you might have support system, but they might just be there temporarily. They might just be there just for a period, because a time will go, life will happen, and they will get busy with their life. All you have is you as a person. As you continually love yourself, as you continually find hope, as you continually find, hope and grace and comfort in your God, you will remain strong and you will discover yourself again. I love you. See you in my next video.